So you click this video because you want to be a trader, and of course everybody does, right? Money from your computer seems very easy. It's not easy, but what I want to do in this video is show you guys an easy strategy to grow small accounts in the quickest way possible. Now, I want to talk about the strategy and why it's so effective and how to use it, right? Typically when I trade, especially if I'm flipping small accounts, I want to go to the smallest time frame possible, meaning 5 minute, 1 minute. So put that in your notes because it's very important. We don't go past the 5. We don't go 15, 30, 1 hour, 4 hour, none of that. We stay on the 5 and even occasionally go down to the 1 minute time frame. And you're probably asking why, and it's simple. We need volume, we need pushes, and we need to make sure we get in right when that trend starts, meaning if price starts to push out of a support or resistance zone, we need to get in right away. And the only way to find the very beginning of that push is to go on a small time frame and watch it like hawks. Now, I understand this may seem very complicated to a lot of you guys, and maybe you don't want to learn how to trade. Maybe it's just too much work, and instead you'd like to just copy somebody who's been doing it for years and is catching profits for him and his team daily. Now, if you guys would like that, click the link down below, join the kingdom, because for only $39.99 per month, you can literally watch me trade live every single morning, see if I buy, see if I sell, copy my trade, exit when I exit, just catch the profits that I'm catching every day. I'm a profitable trader, right? I do this for a living. Why not just copy me, make money, and enjoy the rest of your day hands-free? Now, for the rest of you guys who would obviously like to learn, let's get into it. So, like I said, we start on the 5 minute time frame. We only trade NASDAQ and US 30, and we do it at 6:20 a.m. Pacific Standard Time every single morning. Today was absolutely insane. I'm gonna use today's example actually. And believe it or not, this was taken live in front of thousands of people this morning, and so many people copied this trade and made a shit ton of money, literally just copying me. They literally just saw that I was selling, entered with me, exited when I exited, and that's it. The rest of their day, they just had a bunch of extra money to spend on whatever the hell they wanted. But to show you guys exactly what I did and how the strategy works, it's very simple. 6:20 a.m., perfect time to start. Okay, that's 10 minutes before market session opens. We're gonna plot resistance, plot support. We're gonna plot our trend lines as well. As you can see, there we go. We have our channel here. Now we have all of our plots made. We have support, resistance. And again, guys, we're looking for one simple thing, one simple confirmation, and that is a break to the downside or break to the upside, meaning we need price to break below the support here or break above the resistance here. And if price breaks above this resistance, well, guess what? We're gonna take a buy position right at that break, stops right below the resistance, go for a 1 to 5, or I mean, a 1 to 4 is typically sufficient enough. I mostly go for 1 to 3s, 1 to 4s, 1 to 5s occasionally if the markets are really hot. But here's the key. If you want to flip small accounts, you need a tight stop loss. You need to have a very tight stop loss because we don't have a lot of money to work with. Super tight stop loss, high risk to reward. So if you have a $20 account, you risk $5, but the caveat to that is you're going for 4 times that loss. So if you're willing to lose $5 on your $20 account, that means you're willing to also make $20 if it works out, doubling your account, 100% gains, and making it to where from there you even have more capital. And that's kind of the snowball effect you get with building small accounts and flipping them. You go for 1 to 4s, and usually as you win more and more, that $5 risk becomes a $10 risk, a $15 risk, and a $20 risk. But again, because you're going for a 1 to 4, once you start risking $20 per trade, you're making also $80 per win. Beautiful, beautiful way to trade. It's the only way that I recommend trading. As you guys can see, very tight stop loss here, only 5-point stop, 27-point take, but at the end of the day, 1 to 4, like I said, is very sufficient enough. We'll be okay with that. As we have our support, we want to see this break below. We're not waiting for candle closure. We don't need the next candle to close here. As soon as we break that support, we're in. If it loses, it loses. It is what it is. We'll enter again. But as soon as that break occurs, we are in. And I mean, as you can see, we started to break and bam, pushed all the way down, 1 to 4 smacked. This did not get stopped out. It actually hit the 1 to 4, then reversed back up here and then came back down. It was a crazy, crazy move. But the 1 to 4 was hit way before it ended up pushing back up, meaning this was a beautiful win. And if you had a $20 account, your account's now worth $40, 100% gains, doubling your account in just one trade. That's why this strategy is so unique, because you're able to flip small accounts so fast if done properly.